My name is Claire and I've been working in the training industry for over 12 years. Passionate about training and passionate about helping my clients to really succeed with their training initiatives, from designing the initiative from what their specific needs are to seeing behavioural change and the impact on the business. Intermedicine is a really fast, forward-thinking, modern company, and I was very attracted to Intermedicine by the way they work with blended learning and the way they work with a learning journey to create the results and business impact that the client wants to see. They have very interesting digital content, interactive digital content that really trains the participant in the moments that matter for creating better performance on their job, and where they actually can work on the job with just-in-time learning. And obviously that we deliver and design either webinar or face-to-face blended content around that. And I think that is where my clients anyway see that there's a great need to cut down time in the classroom and really spend more time creating results on the job where actually change takes place. We're living in a really fast-paced environment. Things are changing really rapidly. Job roles are changing. People talk about sustainability, not wanting to travel. A lot of that has an impact on how the client wants to buy training. They expect shorter days in the classroom, but they still expect results in the training, that it really does deliver results. That means that we have to do something differently and try to think how we set up training that still creates impact. So therefore, the digitalisation of a lot of the elements of training, whereby people can actually use and learn on the job, on their mobiles, using obviously digital channels. And we've also started using webinars, for example, rather than face-to-face training, which has actually worked really well. But just in general, trying to digitalise learning and trying to move training from the classroom event-based to more a learning journey over time, and obviously with the cost efficiency element. I see Intermedicine as a very good partner in this trend, for the simple reason that we have the digital content. The digital content is made in such a way that you can actually train on the behaviours that you need to work on at the moments that matter that we talk about to create better performance. You can do that before you actually go out into your work reality. So you can train first in simulations, and then you can actually go out and practice, which is a really good way of training key behaviours and being able to do it over and over again, so you feel confident. Obviously using that with blended learning in different types of ways that we can use blended classroom webinar facilitations, which really makes it a much more fun experience that still drives the impact that we want to see. It's listening to the client and being able to help them find the key areas, the key behaviours that will drive better performance, and focusing on those key areas, rather than sometimes it's only a small initiative that is required, rather than a huge initiative, depending on is it business critical or not. And I think it's having that discussion and working in partnership with the client around that. And that's where hopefully we at Intermedicine, we add value, where we're able to have the kind of dialogue and work with what skills does this role require now and in the future, and how can we help look at the competency gap, and how can we help to build a blended learning journey over time and in the key areas that will really drive business impact.